In the unpredictable realm of cryptocurrency, one question looms large. What if Bitcoin reaches a staggering $1 million? That's a big what if, right? Hold onto your virtual wallets because today, we delve into the potential consequences experts foresee when this magical internet money hits the $1 million milestone. Welcome back to the channel, guys, where the excitement of crypto pulses through every discussion. The battle between the ancient bull and the life-sucking bear is eternal, and today's video takes us deep into a crucial matter. In this video, we'll explore the potential fallout of a $1 million Bitcoin, examining how the convergence of institutional adoption, mining dynamics, and economic forces could reshape the world as we know it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and let's decode the mysteries surrounding the day the world might end. The rise of Bitcoin. To understand the potential consequences, let's journey back through the annals of crypto. Bitcoin, born from the mysterious mind of Satoshi Nakamoto, has seen exponential growth, transforming from just an obscure digital currency to a global finance force. The surge in Bitcoin's value isn't just a stroke of luck. It's a culmination of factors: institutional interest, increased adoption, and a limited supply. As the world grapples with economic uncertainties, Bitcoin has become a beacon of financial freedom. Institutions, once skeptical, are now opening their doors to the crypto wave. From the Federal Reserve to the bustling markets of China, the adoption of Bitcoin by these giants is not just a possibility, it is fast becoming a reality. But with great power comes great responsibility, and that's where the $1 million threshold comes in. The concept of Bitcoin halving. When we say the world will end if Bitcoin hits $1 million, we don't mean it literally. Of course, no one knows when the world will end or if it will ever end. What we mean is that the consequences of $1 million Bitcoin will be so impactful on the world's economy that there will be many significant changes across the world. When we talk about Bitcoin halving, we are referring to a system created by Satoshi that slashes by half the rewards miners get for adding new Bitcoin blocks to the blockchain. This algorithm is implemented once every 4 years or after 210,000 blocks of Bitcoin are mined. For example, in 2009, Bitcoin miners were rewarded with 50 Bitcoin for every block they added to the network. In 2012, it was halved and miners got 25 Bitcoin. 4 years later, and the reward was valued at 12.5 Bitcoin. The brilliance of halving is that it makes Bitcoin ever valuable since the supply keeps reducing while the demand keeps increasing. However, it took just 4 years to mine 50% of Bitcoin, while it will take about 120 years to mine the other 50%. Considering that some miners have lost access to their wallets and many more will still lose access to their accounts, it is safe to say that it's unlikely that Bitcoin will ever reach $1 million. But what if it does? As earlier noted, if it ever reaches $1 million, there will be significant consequences for the world's economy. Economic disruptions. Many experts argue that the repercussions would be felt globally if Bitcoin ever hit this astronomical figure. For starters, there would be significant market disruptions. The journey to $1 million Bitcoin starts with contemplating its impact on the broader economic landscape. Imagine a world where Bitcoin achieves such a staggering valuation. One of the first areas likely to be affected is the traditional financial markets. Institutional investors, governments, and financial institutions would undoubtedly take notice. Maybe you're yet to comprehend what it means for Bitcoin to be valued at $1 million. Well, picture this. Bitcoin, once considered a niche asset, is now vying for global dominance. The shockwaves of such a shift could be seismic. Institutional investors, known for their cautious approach, might reassess their portfolios. Governments might grapple with regulating and integrating such a decentralized currency into their existing frameworks. It's not just an economic shift, it's a paradigm shift. As Bitcoin rises in value, the trust in traditional currencies could waver. In the wake of $1 million Bitcoin, concerns about the devaluation of fiat currencies come to the forefront. As Bitcoin garners increasing attention and trust, traditional currencies may face challenges in maintaining their value. Central banks, responsible for managing monetary policies, might find themselves in uncharted territory. The potential devaluation of fiat currencies raises questions about inflation and its impact on everyday consumers. Individuals and businesses may need to adapt to a changing economic landscape with potential implications for purchasing power and the cost of living. As we navigate these economic uncertainties, discussions around the coexistence of digital and traditional currencies become imperative. Before we continue, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think $1 million Bitcoin could trigger such economic disruptions? Share your opinions in the comments below and let me know what you think. Social and cultural impacts. Now that we've explored the potential economic disruptions, let's turn our attention to the social impacts of $1 million Bitcoin. One of the most significant concerns revolves around wealth redistribution. Imagine a scenario where a small percentage of the global population holds a substantial portion of the world's wealth in Bitcoin. As Bitcoin's value skyrockets, early adopters and those who have accumulated it over the years could find themselves possessing unimaginable wealth. This could exacerbate social inequalities, creating a new class of elite individuals who have benefited immensely from the digital currency revolution. The question then becomes, how would societies cope with such disparities, and what measures could be taken to ensure a more equitable distribution of wealth? Well, we can't answer this question until Bitcoin reaches $1 million. Beyond wealth redistribution, the rise of Bitcoin to $1 million could signify a fundamental shift in the global economic power dynamics. Traditional economic powerhouses may face competition from countries and entities heavily invested in cryptocurrencies. Governments and financial institutions that adapt quickly to this new reality could emerge as leaders in the digital economy. The cultural impact of $1 million Bitcoin is equally intriguing. As cryptocurrency becomes more ingrained in our daily lives, societal attitudes toward money, investment, and financial autonomy may shift significantly. The narrative around traditional financial institutions as gatekeepers could be challenged, fostering a culture of financial independence and self-reliance. With the democratization of finance, individuals may become more engaged in shaping economic policies and participating in decentralized governance structures. The emergence of a crypto-driven culture might influence not only how we perceive wealth, but also our values and priorities. As we navigate these potential cultural transformations, it's essential to consider how education and awareness initiatives can play a role in ensuring responsible and informed participation in the evolving financial landscape. While this shift brings about challenges, it also opens doors to new opportunities. The decentralization offered by cryptocurrencies can empower individuals in regions with limited access to traditional banking systems. Financial inclusion becomes a possibility, enabling the unbanked population to participate in the global economy. As the economic playing field levels, discussions around regulatory frameworks, international cooperation, and ensuring ethical practices in the crypto space become paramount. Before we continue this thought-provoking discussion, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you think $1 million Bitcoin could impact society and global economic power structures? Share your insights in the comments and let us know what you think. Environmental concerns. Now, as we explore the hypothetical scenario of Bitcoin reaching $1 million, it's crucial to address a pressing concern: the environmental impact. One of the major criticisms against Bitcoin has been its energy-intensive mining process. With the value of Bitcoin soaring, the demand for mining could skyrocket as well, leading to increased energy consumption. The decentralized nature of Bitcoin's blockchain, while providing security and transparency, relies on a proof-of-work consensus mechanism that demands significant computational power. This has raised concerns about the environmental sustainability of Bitcoin mining. As the world grapples with the urgency of combating climate change, the surge in Bitcoin's value could intensify debates surrounding the cryptocurrency's ecological footprint. Imagine a future where Bitcoin hits $1 million, attracting even more miners into the game. While this might sound like a dream for those invested in Bitcoin, the reality is that increased mining activity could amplify environmental challenges. Power consumption, carbon emissions, and electronic waste could escalate, posing a threat to our planet's delicate ecological balance. On a positive note, the crypto community is actively exploring and implementing greener alternatives, such as transitioning to proof-of-stake consensus mechanisms and investing in renewable energy sources. However, the scale of adoption and implementation will be crucial in determining whether Bitcoin can align with a sustainable future. We've journeyed through the potential economic disruptions, social and cultural impacts, and environmental concerns that could unfold if Bitcoin were to hit that elusive $1 million mark. The idea of such a scenario isn't just about the astronomical value of a single Bitcoin, but about the profound changes it could bring to our world. It's essential to recognize that this exploration is speculative and hypothetical. Predicting the future, especially in the volatile world of cryptocurrencies, is a complex endeavor. The $1 million Bitcoin scenario serves as a thought experiment, prompting us to consider the implications and challenges associated with the widespread adoption of digital currencies. Thank you for joining us today. This is where we draw the curtain on another insightful video. If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Share your perspectives in the comments, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency.